Tried filming this video like 3 times yesterday. None of them could get posted because the mic was completely out. But we are in full effect now. All right. So look it. I'm gonna break down this Bitcoin chart. We're not gonna make it longer than it needs to be. We're not gonna waste our time. I've broken down this chart in a very simple way that everyone could possibly understand, whether you're just getting into looking at candlestick formations or you've been on the trading for like 4 years. Either way, this video right here can definitely help you out because it's a matter of simplifying the way you look at the chart and not overcomplicating it. Just a couple lines, a couple boxes, and that's all we really need. The chart is really based off of patterns. Why is the chart based off of patterns? Because humans operate in patterns. We move in patterns, we have our daily patterns, and we think in patterns. And a lot of the times our emotions come in patterns. We have cyclical emotions. So that's why in the charts there are cycles. There are cyclical emotions that humans have. And humans really dictate what happens on these charts right here. So it's really just a matter of looking at the patterns that form that we've learned about in kindergarten and preschool. All right, so first thing is first, on the monthly time frame, the higher the time frame, the stronger the data is, the stronger the resistance, the stronger the support. We're able to see here we have a cup and handle formation. How do I know that? Google. Google. Cup and handle formation. We have a downtrend that transforms into an uptrend. And at the neckline, there's another consolidation that happens. And then at the breakout of this consolidation is where you get a big move to the upside. This is a better example right here. We have the depth of the cup. And then at the breakout is you just measure the target by the depth of the cup. Same instance here. All right, minimum price target, the depth of the cup. So this is exactly what we're going to take and apply it to Bitcoin. So we have Bitcoin here. We have the cup that transformed into an uptrend. We have the consolidation at the neckline, and then we have the breakout. So we're gonna look for the target that the bulls currently have just from this pattern formation. All right, so from the top to the bottom, it's about 54.5. So we're going to bring it to the breakout and measure it up to 54.5 from the breakout. And we're able to see we're gonna be around like $121,000 Bitcoin. So that's the price target that we have not reached yet from the monthly time frame cup and handle formation. Okay, so that's all we really need to look at on the monthly time frame. Now let's go down to the weekly time frame. This is where the time frame where I need you guys to recognize two things. I have 3 boxes made. Simple boxes. These are ranges that price was consolidating in. And once it broke out of each range is where it made a significant move to the upside. So we have this range right here that happened from March 2023 to October 2023. But once we had that candlestick breakout, we moved. Let's measure how far we moved. From the breakout to the top, we made around a $42,500 move. Now let's do the same exact thing for the most recent breakout that happened in around November. We have another $43,000 move. So we can see on average from each breakout on the weekly time frame, we're getting around a $43,000 move. Okay. Second thing to notice is these 2 MAs that I have. These 2 MAs are powerful indicators to show when it's a good time to buy and when to understand when we're entering a bear market. Okay. So the way you know when a good time to buy is, or a good price point to buy, is when the blue MA is above the golden MA. And once price comes between the blue and golden MA, this is a great opportunity to start looking for buys. Okay, so as you can see, blue MA above the golden MA, price came between these 2 MAs. So really all of this area right here is a time to look for buys. So what happened? The same exact thing. We have a pattern that formed. We had a consolidation right here. And once we had the breakout of the consolidation, we made a higher high. And that was back in 2021. We entered the bear market once price closed below the golden MA. And as you can see, that golden MA acted as resistance. 1, 2, and then we push down away from the golden MA. Now that we have the blue MA back above the golden MA, Once price comes between the blue and golden MA, this is an opportunity to look for a buy. And what happened here back in September of 2023? That was a great buy opportunity. You could have caught about like $55,000 on Bitcoin. Once again, what happened over here? In around August and September of 2024, the price action came between the blue and golden MA. So this was a great opportunity to start looking for buys. And we had another significant push to the upside. And now look where price is lying currently. Not only are we relying on the support of the cup and handle pattern that formed on the monthly time frame, but we're also in between the blue and golden MA, which we've established that this is a good opportunity to even consider buying. Reason being is because we have 3 times that once we were in between these two MAs in the past, these were significant areas to buy. This is an area that price pushed away from. So this is where we're currently at right now. All right, we have one consolidation, 2 consolidation, then we have this consolidation that formed here that led into a descending channel, as we can see here on the daily time frame. So the video I filmed previously yesterday, it was before the breakout of this channel. Now we're able to see that price is simply consolidating in a rectangular way, just descending. It's just a slanted rectangle downward, and this trend line acted as resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we just broke out of this trend line. Okay, so if we get another daily candle closing, if today in the next 21 hours we get another daily candle closing above that trend line, it'll be safe to say that we have a confirmed breakout. If anything, you could even say the breakout is confirmed right now. So if this, it's extra confirmed if this red candle right here closes up and out of this rectangle box that we have. Now the way to understand what is going on is, this trend line right here, this is where bears had control of the market. Every single time we reached this line, people were selling much stronger than people were buying. But this time around, once we reached that line, the bears were no longer in control. People were buying. The buying pressure was so much stronger than the bears that we ended up breaking out. So this right here is a significant breakout, and it can lead to, bro, why am I getting this call again? My fault, yeah. And it can lead to us reaching another $40,000 move. So we have our breakout right here. So we already know we move in $43,000. So if we go $43,000, this will bring us around $128,000 Bitcoin. So now if we just say on average between 121 and 128, let's just say 125, because that's a psychological level for people. That's a quarter point to 200K. And this is usually where people start to take profit. And this is exactly why once we almost reached like 110,000 is where, there was a lot of people started taking profit. Reason being, psychological level. It's the way human beings think that it's like, all right, it's time to take profit. So this is why we've gotten this dip that's happening right here. But I can tell you this, once we start reaching the levels of 90K, start breaking above 91,000, start reaching 100,000 again, those prices are going to be very familiar to people. So it's going to be much more easy for people, for retail to buy, institutions to buy, just for people in a whole to invest into the market, because we've already seen the 100K and the 90K just back in December, November, December, January, and February. So we had 4 months in the 90 to 100K range. So that was a new thing at the time. That was when price was at an all-time high. And not everyone likes to buy it when something is the most expensive it's ever been. So that's why people were selling. They got a good deal. They bought it down here and they sold up here. That's very reasonable. But now since we reached 100K and we went back down to around 78K, we dropped about $30,000 in Bitcoin. Now it's like, okay, people are getting at a discount. You get at a discount here. Once we reach back to 90K, it's very familiar. So I believe that once we get up here, we're going to start pushing up very fast. Faster than we are right now. Definitely faster than we are right now, okay? So $125,000 Bitcoin is 100% the next price target, which perfectly aligns with our $43,000 moves that we've seen in continuation patterns, and it also aligns with the depth of the cup from the monthly MA. So now moving away from the charts and the technical analysis, let's go down here to the TDI. I'm going to break down this TDI for you in about 30 seconds to a minute. So just pay attention. It's a very powerful indicator. This TDI down here, it shows the volatility of the market and where price can be overbought or oversold. So you have two lines. You have this blue line up top and the blue line on bottom. These are Bollinger Bands. It shows the volatility of the market by the Bollinger Bands either separating further from each other or coming closer together. When the Bollinger Bands are separating further from each other, this shows that volatility is increasing in the market. When the Bollinger Bands are close to each other, that shows that volatility is very, very low. So for example, there was a long consolidation right here, which is why these two blue lines, these two Bollinger Bands were so close together. But once we had this significant bullish candle, let's zoom in, this significant bullish candle that transformed the entire trend to the upside, you're able to see that this blue line, the top and bottom blue line, started separating from each other. And the reason why it started separating from each other, because there was a lot of volume in the market and a lot of volatility. So once these started separating from each other, the market transformed. Another thing, the blue lines act as a level of support and resistance, showing where it's overbought and oversold. So the green line in the middle is an RSI, which also indicates whether price is overbought or oversold. And we're able to recognize how when this green RSI line meets with the blue Bollinger Band, especially in a bull market, the blue Bollinger Band acts as a floor. Okay, so we're able to see right here that the green RSI met with the bottom blue Bollinger Band, exactly where price met a floor and pushed to the upside. Same exact thing happened again right here. We have the green RSI moving below the blue Bollinger Band, which shows that it's really being oversold. When the green RSI moves below the blue Bollinger Band, that means it's like really being oversold. But we met the green RSI with the blue Bollinger Band on the bottom, and this is the area that you were able to take significant buys and move to the upside. And what do we have happening again right now? We have the green RSI meeting at the blue Bollinger Band floor, and it's acting as a level of support. We're literally watching it bounce off of the bottom blue Bollinger Band. Okay, now we've just went over monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame with the descending channel breakout, and also aligning with the TDI and the RSI and blue Bollinger Band. There's a lot of things indicating that this market can definitely continue to the upside. A lot of things indicating. It's not guaranteed, but a lot of things are showing that the sentiment of the market can be continuing to the upside. All right, so hope you guys did enjoy this video right here. If you've learned something in this video, smash the like button. I just been simplifying the charts and the way I look at it. I will be giving an Ethereum breakdown very soon, along with the ADA breakdown, because I've just been looking at these charts and simplifying it as much as I can to really just logically gauge where the market could possibly be heading. All right, so smash the like button, subscribe for more content coming soon. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.